Hello, hello. If you don't know already, I'm Amy. I'm a Reiki Master and Intuitive. And today we're going to do a reading for the new moon in Virgo. So take a few deep breaths. Alright, so I did ask the universe what tarot messages we need to hear today. The first thing they showed me was, I don't have a small dog, I don't know what brand it is, so if you know, you know. It's canned dog food with that little like white tail that's on the packaging. I don't know what brand that is, but like maybe small white dogs are significant, or dogs in general are significant in any way. Wow. And I also got, and this one has been on replay in my mind since this morning, but it's that new one from James, I think Elliot James. I think they call this Love, but the lyric that's just been replaying in my head for the past 2 minutes is, one smile, one kiss, one touch, 2 lonely hearts is all that it takes. So it takes one thing with someone is what I'm getting. This feels romantic, and our first card is the Lovers in the upright. It just flipped out. I don't make the rules, but alright. We also have High Priestess energy. So this is definitely a TikTok video. I might post this on Instagram. If you're watching from Instagram, follow me on TikTok. It's pretty much the same, but same username. I'm sorry if you're interested. But one of the things I am getting is that the past 2 months, I know I've been telling collective, at least my TikTok collective, that something's coming, something really big is coming in our lives. And I know I've been saying that for 2 months now. But once again, divine timing is at play, and really time is an illusion because time is man-made. So if you think about time, like really it's kind of endless and it's very universal. So really it's a human-made concept. So time is continuous and it never ends. But I'm getting that something is going to come in, and it could manifest on this new moon in Virgo. I'm sorry, but if it's not manifesting now, you're doing the right things is what I'm getting. So we also have the 3 of Cups that flipped out, and the Tower on the bottom of the deck with the Ace of Cups. Okay, so I'm feeling like this is romantic just because the Lovers is the first card. It's hard for me not to say that. It could be friendship, love, or family. It could be, so take it how it resonates. But it's looking like fulfillment is coming. Somewhere in your life there's fulfillment that's going to be coming in. And it's going to be celebrated about. You're not as guarded, because the Queen of Swords keeps coming out in the reverse position. And at least for me personally, I'm not controlling the outcome as much as I used to. I'm very much going with the flow of things. Even when things aren't going my way, I just kind of like brush it off. Like, almost literally, but if you know Reiki, you know what I mean. But definitely. And we have the Wand. I don't want to take that yet, but we have the Star card that also came out, and the 9 of Cups on the bottom. I usually don't take this many from the bottom, but I'm going to. So the 4 came out in the reverse. I want to take that in the upright really badly because the sun is behind it. But I'm getting that there is a feel of a new start. Yeah, because there's hesitation, lots of air energy. But if you take the leap, it leads to happiness is what I'm getting. Alright, so I'm going to tell you what I mean by the brush off method. In Reiki, there's something called the brush off method. It's pretty much you take your opposite arm, you brush off your arms, and you do the same with your leg, and then you bring it all the way down, and you kind of brush off. What it does is it brushes off any stagnant energy that you have. For me, I do it every night before I go to bed after I do my meditation. But I also do it whenever I go out in public and I don't get the best vibes from people. Maybe it's just like I pick up extra stress or anxiety, sadness, anger, whatever it is. If I pick anything up that isn't mine and I know it isn't mine, I always use the brush off method. It helps me a lot because I've probably been attuned, and I don't think I announced this, but I've been attuned to Reiki 3 now for over a year. And the way it really does come full circle is amazing. It really does help. I didn't know practitioners that are taking students at this time. I'm not teaching yet. In the future. In the future, probably. I'm not gonna lie to you. Probably level 1, but if you want any recommendations for teachers, I have them. I know multiple people. So just let me know. I check my social media somewhat regularly. That's a lot of cards. I'll see which one comes out though. I'm still one of these is gonna come out. I went to Shuffle and I lost like 5 of them. And I just looked at them, but I have a vibe. Let's see. What does collectively know about from the Romance Oracle? We've been channeling lots of love this summer too. Like I've been getting vibes from it as well. I've been seeing it more when I go out in public. And when you see relationships out in public, I know like it's easy to be grossed out by it. Or I know some people like, God, I wish they wouldn't do that out in public. But one of the things I was reminded was that if you're seeing a certain behavior a lot, that means it's coming in for you. So just keep that in mind. Just thank the universe for it. It doesn't hurt. Synchronicities are real. I've been seeing lots of 111 and 222 and 333. And it doesn't really matter, and this is something that also came up for me as well. It doesn't really matter how, like, what the angel numbers specifically mean. I mean, there was meanings for all of them. But pretty much what it means is that you're protected and that you're being watched over and you're on the right path. Well, actually, that one wanted to come out. We'll let it. Love yourself first. I heard you can't possibly screw up or make mistakes if you love yourself first. If you're putting yourself first in your love life, with your friends, all of that. I haven't been on here in a week. At least on TikTok, I haven't been on here for a week. There is attraction. I'm getting flowers could be significant. Maybe you're being gifted flowers or you're planting them, or maybe you're going to like a garden. So I feel like you did release an ex recently. I'm getting that you're not letting exes control or bother you anymore. There's passion coming in here. I want one more. What's the passion? What's the passion of the Sun card? So this could be the one. You healed codependency issues. And my nose has been bothering me for the past 2 days. Like, it's just, now I'm having sinus issues out of nowhere again. But I'm getting that this could be the one. Maybe someone that you're about to connect with, or someone you are connected with could be the one, is what I'm getting. Because you loved yourself first. This is really standing out to me. Alright. Moonstone can help you, and Tiger's Eye can also help you at this time. We have Gemini, energy, all water signs, Cancer, fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, air signs, and all fire signs. Alright, I hope this helped you. Sending love always, and I'll see you next time. Bye.